Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Josephine, and yes, I'm back with this culture shock video. So guys, as I'm talking to you right now, I'm here in Kampala, and I want to share with you some retro differences that I've noticed between us and here. I know you guys, most of us Kenyans, we have been here in Uganda. Actually, Kampala is like our bedroom because it is most accessible by Kenyans, And on this video, I want to share with you my culture shock, like the many things that frightened me, the many things that I haven't seen, the many things that exceeded my expectations and thought, yeah. And that's what we are going to do right away. Okay, so let's get into it. The first thing that I noticed when I entered Kampala is that actually when I started entering Kampala is that the temperature changes. The place is hot. Like Kampala is hot. Like most of the times we have like 25 degrees, 24 degrees. It's that hot, And I remember during the first days when I came, like I used to sleep naked, like with nothing on because you are all sweaty. You feel you don't want to dress on anything. You dress on silk, it is not comfortable. Like, it was that hot, like Kampala was really hot. So again, when I got in Kampala, just when I've just, like I've just entered in my hotel, I remember now it's all like, it was like, it's time to go explore the town, And I remember when I stepped out the first time, there was plenty of border borders, like bonda borders, ilikuwa mingi, like there was a lot of bikes. So many of them were like these guys. They have a lot of bikes, I remember even at some point I was not even able to cross the road. Like there are so many. Like I've never seen that in my entire life. I only see that in movies where we watch Indian movies, like they have a lot of bikes, and I was like, do these guys really take this? And then I came to experience it live here in Kampala town, and I think that is among the most preferred, modes of commuting. Like people use a lot of bikes, Although alternatively we have matatus. So guys, and when you talk about matatu, so here they call them taxis, So I remember when I was just on the road, they usually have that taxi tag on top. So I was thinking, hey, these guys, they don't have Uber, they don't have Bolt. How come someone can hire a full taxi, a full Nissan as a taxi? Hey, little did I know that a taxi is a Nissan, like a taxi is a Nissan, and they call it a taxi. So anytime you're talking about a matatu, you have to say a taxi, and even these other taxis like the Uber, the likes of Bolt, they also call them a taxi. The difference is the capacity to how many people it can carry, but it is also a taxi, And then the other thing I noticed, guys, now let's talk about food. Like every time you go somewhere, the first impression that you want to create, especially the many things that you look on, the first things are food. Hey, my guys, I'm telling you, like unapata buffet ya kila kitu on the same plate. Yani, these guys, their common food is matoke. But ile buffet unapatanga, yani ni kila kitu imewekwa kwa sahani moja. Kuna matoke, there is ugali, they call it posho, there is rice, there is cassava, sweet potato, arrowroots, oh my goodness, vegetables, and then on side they have like a stew. It could be beef, luombo. Luombo is like the kind of fish cooked with some, Jugucaranga, and then like there is actually the stew part. Wow, it is like it's just so sweet, But sasa shida ni hapa kwenye tunawekewa hii buffet ya hii chakula yote, like unakula matoke kila kitu pamoja. So that means if you take lunch, that means in your next food kuna kitu utarudia kwa hiyo chakula yenye ulikula mchana, because it's like you ate everything once. It's not like the way you used to have, like you have, for us we are like we have one food at a time. So for them you have to eat everything at once, and that's their nature. That's their nature. So for me, I used to say like matoke is so flat, like it doesn't have a taste, like it's so flat, the mashed matoke. Hey, and these guys, they are still complaining like the posho as well, it doesn't have any taste, it's like flat. So you can imagine having all this food. The rice most of the times it's like it's boiled. Oh my goodness, you don't even mention. But at least the stew usually complements the main food, like the main buffet, yeah, kila kitu, But it's usually fun, like their food, it's just awesome. Yeah, so the other food, the other thing I noticed is these guys, kuna their street food, Sasa street food yao, hey guys, there are these bananas that are usually roasted, you know, ripe roasted bananas. Oh my goodness, you don't even say. I don't think I've ever tasted something so sweet on the streets. It's like it tasted like a sweet potato, a roasted sweet potato, or is it? Because it's usually so sweet. Man, like the first time I tasted gonja, like those roasted guys. If you're looking to try out some new food, guys, just go out there and try gonja. Okay, it is ripe roasted bananas. You'll see them on the streets. Okay, so guys, the other thing I want to talk about is G-nuts, guys. So G-nuts hizi zinaitwa Jugucaranga. You guys who don't eat Jugucaranga, sisi tunajua hizo ni snacks. Here, that's a good meal. Like it's a main meal here. It complements the stew. Like there is a way they blend it, and then they mix it with maybe fish or even beef, and they make a stew out of it. Imagine, guys, and it's usually very sweet. So guys, I've never seen that. Like me coming here and eating Jugucaranga as a stew. Oh my god, it have never been on my thought. I think that was out of this world. I don't know how they use genus or what it is that they make, but me, the making of the stew, like it overpowered, like it won. It was just the best, you know. So guys, there is also you guys, have you ever tasted banana juice? Like banana juice. So the first time I heard about banana juice, I was thinking it's something thick, you know, because I was thinking it's like it is like they have blended or they have smashed bananas and then they make a juice out of that. Like it's nothing close to that. I don't know how they make it, but it's usually very light juice that is very sweet. Okay, the last time I bought it, it was on the street. It is not mostly available here in Kampala town, and even if it is available, I don't know where. That one I cannot lie to you. But I remember I bought it on a street. I don't know, I cannot remember where. I don't know if I was going to Nansana or where I was going, but it was sweet. You guys, if you're looking to try something new, I know you guys have never tasted like banana juice, not unless you've been in Kampala before. Try banana juice. And guys, as well, there is these guys, they sell porridge in the supermarket. Guy, I don't know if you guys have seen that in Kenya. I don't know if we have yet that one yet, but they pack porridge and then they put it in a supermarket. Like people buy, and imagine people buy, not even on a supermarket, even on normal shops, you know, ordinary shops. Like people go, they buy, you know, they buy porridge. Can you guys imagine? And imagine these guys are living their lives like they are very authentic. They are very authentic in their lives. They do themselves. They do them. You know, they are so authentic, and actually they are like they are good. You know, and then guys, hey, guys, I'm telling you, you don't judge me on this. My entire life, like my entire life, I have never eaten a jackfruit. Like a jackfruit. Mimi hiyo kitu, like mimi nimeionea hapa, you know, like fennel, here they call it fennel, but mimi kusema ukweli, mimi jackfruit sijawahi kula maisha yangu yote. Like I came to eat it here. And guys, the fruit is so sweet. They also sell it on the street. It is mostly sold by women, but it's so sweet. Guys, if you want to come here, make sure you try, you look for these things. It is called fennel. Look for jackfruit and you guys will tell me the experience, you know. The many things I'm sharing with you guys, most of you guys have experienced it, because I'm thinking like a good number of Kenyans have been here in Uganda for businesses purpose, corporate purpose, you know, or anything. And then guys, sasa wachani niwaambie, ukikuja hapa Kampala, hey, police station nazo si ni mingi. Mimi sijui hawa watu wako na energy, wametoa wapi hiyo energy? Like they have a lot of policemen and police stations. Like ukitoka hapo in less than 5 kilometers kuna ka police station mahali, unaona. Like ukitoka hapo alafu unapata ka police station kingine hapo. Like I don't know if they have a lot of crimes or they have a lot of criminals or what, but they have a lot of police stations. Ziko mingi, unatoka tu unapata ingine, unatoka tu, like you cannot walk, I think not even a distance of between 5 to 7 kilometers before you find a police station. Like there are so many here, you know. Then guys, I wanted to talk to you about their housing. Guys, sisi tunajua sasa zile bricks za kujenga nyumba, sijui vizuri zinatumika wapi, but I know kuna mahali zinatumika. But ukitaka kuona mahali zinatumika professionally, I want kuja hapa uone, like these guys, they build so beautiful houses with bricks, you know, like the finishing is so amazing, the bricks itself, and then I think it is somehow cheaper, you know. It's like because they have normalized in building their homes in bricks, so they make it so beautiful. Their homes are so beautiful. Actually, they even build long buildings unajua ziko na ghorofa zimeenda huko, lakini zote ni wanatumia bricks. It's actually so amazing, it's so beautiful. They also use the very same bricks to do decorations and whatever. Like it's so, I think that is the reason to why housing is more affordable here compared to Nairobi. Like unakuja hapa unapata it's relatively cheaper compared to what we have in Nairobi, unajua. Yeah, that is another thing guys that I've noticed. Like their housing is usually very very affordable. Alafu sasa wacha niwaambie ile kitu yenye mimi hainifurahishi hata kidogo. Mimi kuna kitu moja ya hapa Kampala hainifurahishi hata kidogo. Like when it rains, actually when it rains, these guys like Kampala have the poorest drainage, you know. Aki hapo hata sio siri. Like kukinyesha, yani unaingianga ndani ya maji, unatembea kama Yesu akiwa juu ya maji, you know. Like there is maji, yani the drainage is so poor. Like it is so poor, there is a lot of, when it rains, actually kukinyesha tu, wewe jua tu utatembea juu ya maji. Like that is guaranteed, you know. In every day kukinyesha tu, asubuhi ama whatever time, during the day it must get sunny, and that is the behavior of Kampala weather. Like you cannot be able to tell when it is going to rain, when it is going to do, like that is what I've observed. Like even though I observe mimi mwenyewe, you know. And guys, like, let me tell you my highlight now. My highlight is food. Mimi maisha yangu, like mimi naonanga buffet, like let alone the buffet that you go to serve yourself in the 5-star hotels. Buffet inakujanga the cheap way, you know. Like the way they eat their food, the very many available street food, that is, it is just awesome. Like it is just awesome. Their food is just, it is not that best, but the way they do it, it is what makes it, you know, like funny. And you know, because these things, these guys are so authentic. Like I just love them for being whom they are and doing their own thing, you know. So guys, I think I've shared with you my most amazing culture shock. Those are the things that I found they were somehow different from how we do all things. And I know, I'm very sure that you guys, if you have happened to be here, you can tunaweza elewana, we can agree on some of those things, you know. And so guys, that have been all for today. Wow, I know umependa hii video, that is why you have watched up to this extent. Please, I'm talking to you, can you kindly give me a thumbs up, you know, and don't forget to subscribe, you know. So guys, that have been all for today. My name is Josephine, and until next time, ciao and take care.